Harrison, they arrested Ryan Foster's killer.
What?
And get this, it was a f***ing serial killer. Lady Vengeance. Pretty wild to think one of FBI's most wanted took out a hotel guest.
In Dexter, Resurrection, one chilling theory has fans on edge: that Harrison's friend and love interest, Elsa, could be the Ponytail killer's next victim. At first, it sounds far-fetched, but when you look at the clues the writers have been planting, a disturbing picture starts to form. Could the most stable person in Harrison's life be walking straight into the crosshairs of the season's most disturbing killer? Elsa Rivera might have seemed like just a side character when Dexter Resurrection began, a friendly face at the Empire Hotel where Harrison finds work.
Harrison!
Hey!
Just the guy I was looking for. I wanted to get you this as soon as I could. Open it. Is it about your GED?
I passed.
Oh my God, I knew you could do it. I told you you'd ace it.
My days of being a high school dropout are officially over. Thanks for pushing me to do this.
You're very pushable.
But the more we've seen of her, the clearer it's become that she's far from background noise. She's vibrant, determined, and has the kind of quiet resilience that stands out in a world full of killers and chaos. At just 28, she's a single mom raising her young son Dante while working late nights at the hotel. Yet somehow, she never looks overwhelmed. That strength makes her feel grounded and real, which is exactly why her death would hit the audience and Harrison so hard.
Is that the face you plan to wear out in public today?
What?
This is a tip killer. You gotta work on your customer service face. Okay. Eyes wide open. Big, closed mouth smile. Slight head tilt so they know you're really listening. You know, the opposite of whatever this is.
Elsa isn't just a romantic filler in Harrison's story. She's the first true emotional anchor he's had since the loss of his father and his first kill. She pulls out a calmer, more thoughtful side of him. Their moments together, the way he looks at her, the quiet vulnerability they share, hint at something normal, something worth holding on to.
He's my little monster.
That kid's as good as they get.
And in Dexter's world, normal almost always comes with an expiration date. The writers of Dexter rarely create characters like Elsa without a purpose. They introduce them to raise the emotional stakes, to remind us of what can be lost.
Getting better?
No, if anything, it's getting worse, so just keep an eye on it.
Yeah, got it.
All right, I'm out of here.
And with chaos swirling ever closer to Harrison, Elsa's importance makes her a prime target for danger. She's tied to the Empire Hotel, a location that's becoming more and more central to the story. And more importantly, she's tied to Harrison emotionally, making her the kind of character whose loss could devastate him. Enter Al Jolly, better known to fans as Rapunzel, the Ponytail Killer.
Oh, you scored a goal! Oh, that's great, sweetie. Okay, listen, I gotta go, so love to you and Mom, okay? All right, bye. Mamma mia.
Here we go again.
Oh, look at you.
Hi, honey.
This feels more like a class reunion than a dinner with killers.
Al, meet Red.
Hey, get in here, big guy.
On the surface, Al couldn't look less threatening. He's a heavy-set, middle-aged suburban dad with glasses, a tucked-in polo, and 4 kids. At serial killer dinner parties hosted by Leon Prater, he's cheerful, supportive, and even cracks jokes. But behind that warm smile is a man who has strangled at least 18 women to death, cutting off their ponytails as trophies. And these trophies aren't random. They're tied to a deep psychological trauma. All his victims wear their hair in ponytails, just like his abusive mother. Each kill is like erasing a piece of his past, a twisted ritual that makes his crimes even more disturbing. Al isn't some lone wolf hiding in the shadows. He's part of Prater's network of killers, literally being paid bonuses for every trophy he adds to the collection. He's already delivered 6 ponytails, and there's no sign he's slowing down. And here's where things get worrying for Elsa. She fits his victim profile perfectly, without even realizing it. Young, confident, and almost always wearing her hair tied back at the Empire Hotel. That small detail could be more than a costume choice. In Dexter, visual cues like this often foreshadow dark turns. Imagine Harrison watching Elsa from across the hotel lobby, completely unaware that someone like Al could be nearby. mentally adding her to his twisted checklist. This isn't bad luck. This is methodical hunting. And because Al hides behind the mask of a wholesome dad, Elsa would never suspect danger until it's too late. Now, if this theory holds, there are a few ways the writers could play it. The first is that Prater uses Elsa as leverage. We know Dexter has gone behind Prater's back before, and taking Harrison's girlfriend hostage could be the perfect way to force his hand. Prater wouldn't kill Harrison himself. He sees too much potential in him as the Bay Harbor Butcher's only biological son. But Elsa, she's the perfect pawn. The second possibility is more brutal. Al could kill Elsa purely by coincidence, not even knowing she's connected to Harrison. That random act of violence would send Harrison a devastating message that love and normalcy can't survive in this life. And this is where things could get dark. Elsa's death could push Harrison into the same emotional spiral his father went through after losing Rita and Deborah.
I love you, Deb.
A tragedy like this could harden him, make him embrace the very darkness he's been resisting. It could even set up a season 2 where Harrison and Dexter either join forces as killers or become bitter enemies. If Elsa is killed by Rapunzel, the impact wouldn't just be a shocking mid-season twist. It could reshape the series. Harrison has been written as someone determined to avoid his father's mistakes, to live with regret for the kills he's already committed. But grief changes people. And Dexter has always thrived on the question, can you escape the darkness in your blood, or will it always pull you back? This storyline would also give Al Jolly's character an even more horrifying weight. Instead of being just another villain of the season, his murder of Elsa would tie him directly into the emotional core of the series. It would make Harrison's eventual confrontation with him not just about justice, but about vengeance. And thematically, it would mirror one of Dexter's most haunting patterns, that anyone who gets close to the Morgan family eventually ends up in danger. Elsa's potential death would be another reminder that in this universe, happiness is a fleeting illusion. Personally, I think the clues are too deliberate to ignore. Elsa's hairstyle, her growing closeness to Harrison, the way the camera lingers on her during key moments, it feels like the writers are setting her up for something big. And in Dexter, something big rarely means good news. If this theory is right, we're not just looking at a tragic love story. We're looking at the moment Harrison's entire character arc takes a sharp, dark turn. If Elsa is indeed the Ponytail Killer's next victim, her fate could change everything we thought we knew about Dexter. Resurrection. But what do you think? Is she truly in Rapunzel's sights, or is this all misdirection? If you're still watching, drop Elsa in danger in the comments so I know you're here until the end.